Hey, g'day guys, Steve here, back with another video. Today you're going to be doing a bit of high banking. I'm here at a new spot that I want to test to see if this spot's worth working or not. Unfortunately there's no water anywhere near here, so I can't really do the usual small amount of testing that I do, maybe 10-20 buckets or so. I mean I could, but I've driven all the way out here, so I'm not going to go home with just 10 buckets. So going to fill the ute up with about a ton, maybe a ton and a half of dirt, and take that back to the high banker and water and see how we go. So yeah, it's I've done one pan from this area before and got a little bit, a tiny, very tiny little bit. So there is something here, but I'm largely just going on faith. Done a bit of research into the area, and there's a few mines around nearby, not major ones, but they got a bit out of there, so hopefully a bit's shed into this little gully here. Yeah, I'm going to just work this area just behind me, you can see here, get rid of all the big rocks, chuck them away. Yeah, fill up the ute and see how we go. Alright, we'll get into it. Cheers. Alright, well, as hopefully you can see, I've hit a bit of water here, much more than I expected. I thought there'd be a little bit, but that's much more than I expected. That's good, because what I'm going to do now is dig out a hole that I can hopefully do a little bit of panning in. That way I can do a few test pans and make sure I'm not wasting my time. Make sure this ground is worthwhile spending all day digging. So yeah, I'll just make myself a little panning hole here. Alright, that should be enough. It's not much, but it's enough. So I'll just grab the pan and we'll do a few tests from around here. Whew. Chunky gold. Wow, that wasn't even very deep. Okay, I'll try and get this on camera so you can see that it's for real. All in one take there. Let me come around the other side. Alright. Can you see, because I can't, can you see that bit of gold there? And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Hopefully you can. This one's a picker. Look at that. Alright, that's just from one pan. So I'm very excited about that. That's good. That gives me confidence to now continue. Oops, am I on camera? Don't know. That gives me confidence to now continue working this area. I'm going to fill the ute up and take it and wash it and see how we go. But that's very exciting. Yeah, I'd normally do a couple more test pans, but I don't need to based on that. Woohoo! Alright, well, I've carted the buckets down to our high banking location here. This is my setup. I've got a 12-inch gold rat high banker. Really great bit of kit made by Dustin down in Queensland, southeast Queensland. Really top quality product, couldn't recommend it high enough. Dustin's amazing as well, really great customer service. He'll answer anything you want to know. The pump's from Gold Rat as well. Good little pump. So yeah, we'll fire up, chuck all this through, and see how we go. Alright, cool. That's how we do it. Yeah, I'll just show for those that aren't familiar with this product. We've got the miner's moss material under here, which is very effective at catching gold. I find usually that 90 to 100% of my gold is actually in this top mat here. This is the oversized topper from Gold Rat. And it just catches everything. So I don't really need to clean my bottom mat very often. I just normally do that right at the end of the trip as I'm packing up. And even this top mat here, you can put, well, there's probably no limit to it really. You know, I've put 2 to 3 ton through there at a time before, and it's fine. It still keeps catching everything. So yeah, really great product. Alright, I'll just set you up in the tree again and we'll do the cleanup. So a very easy cleanup. Your miner's moss just comes out like that. Chuck her in the bucket and give it a good shake out. Not everything will come out. You've still got little bits all through your moss here. That's okay. You'll eventually get it. I think that's a pretty good clean out. Alright, there we go. We've got half a ton of material down to 1 pan of concentrates. So I'll pan this off in the creek now. Alright, let's see if I can show you this. Where are we? Okay, can you see that? There we go. Okay, really happy with that. That's probably over a gram, I reckon. No, it's probably a bit hard to tell on camera, but there's some really good chunky gold there. Whoops! Oh, I dropped a bit, but I can see it, luckily. Yeah, no, that's really good. So we'll clean that up. I'll get it in the snuffer bottle and pan it off nicely, and we'll see what we got. Alright, g'day everyone. We're back again the next day. I did another run off camera yesterday and got an equally good result as the first one, a bit over a gram. So that's really good. So yeah, we're just going to continue working this spot, do another couple of runs today, 2 or 3 runs today, and see how we go. Alright, get into it. Alright guys, well we're just about finished here for the day. Just going to fill up the last bucket here and head off and wash this dirt. But I just wanted to show you, so now that the hole's a bit bigger, that gives me the opportunity to sort of test pan a few different locations to try and find the run of the gold or the streak. So gold tends to concentrate in a streak down the gully or creek or river that you're working. It's not uniformly spread across the area. And so from my test panning, I found that the gold is, the main streak is along this side of the bank here. I've gotten gold in every pan, but the best results have been from along this side here. Over here, not so much. So yeah, I'm just going to concentrate my digging in this area here. And then on our next trip back, we might move this big boulder if possible. I might have to bring a mate to do that. and yeah, we'll really try and hug the bank here and work up this side of it and follow that run. But anyway, yep, we'll fill up these last buckets here and head back to the high banking area and see how we've gone. Alright guys, unfortunately the phone overheated in the sun before, so the video cut out. So whilst it was cooling down, I finished washing all those buckets and cleaned up all my gear. So we're left here now with the concentrates from that last run, which we'll process and see what we've got. I think this will be a bit better because, as I said before, I was following the run of gold in the creek. So this should be a bit better than our previous cleanups. Alright, now I've got severe glare on my side of the camera, so I can't see anything, but hopefully you can see this nice streak of gold here. Got this nice big chunky picker here. I'm not going to drop it like I did yesterday. And lots of other really chunky bits in there, so probably well over a gram. I really hope you can see that. Okay, so that's good. I'll combine that with what we got yesterday and take it home and clean it up, put it on the scales and show you how we've done. A couple of other things I do before I leave. I won't do it on camera because it's pretty boring. I'll spread that mullikeep out and detect it for any oversized nuggets there may be or speckies. Pretty unlikely, but that's alright, it doesn't take long, so I'll detect that. If I get anything, I'll show you. Yeah, that's about it. Sometimes I would normally shovel through my tailings back through the high banker just to see how many losses you've got. but there's never many. It's really not worth the effort. Someone else can come along and pan that if they like and get a little bit. All right, thanks. See you back at home. All right, well, we're back at home, and we'll see what we got. Oops. What did we get? 3.7. Beauty. That's good. Happy with that. 3.7 grams of gold from 1.3 tons. So what's that? About 3 grams a ton. That's good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I haven't put you to sleep. If you enjoyed it, give me a like and I'll keep making more. Thanks. See ya.